Hey YouTube, I got something. And as usual, instead of doing a whole unboxing, I've saved a little bit of time. And let's take a look. And here's what I got. I got a new gaming laptop. I previously had an MSI Stealth, one of their ultra thin gaming laptops with a 1060 NVIDIA video card in it. And I wanted something, I upgrade every 2 years. That might seem excessive to some people, but it's just kind of what I got used to doing. It seems that about 2 years time goes by and I kind of notice that I can't run the games I like to run, AAA games, at the highest settings. I have to start toning things down to get the performance that I want. So I upgraded and I went with this. This is the ASUS Zephyrus Republica Gamers laptop. Now they have different types of Zephyrus. Most of them all point towards a design similar to this. There are a few variances with the video card, and that's where some of the things we're going to go over, what's different in all these versions. I'm making this video because I did not find a video on all of YouTube that someone was actually talking about the Zephyrus with the 1080 that also has the new Intel i7, the 8750, and the 144 hertz screen. A lot of the videos out there were when the Zephyrus first came out, which had the i7 7700 and the 120 megahertz screen. So I was kind of hertz screen, sorry. So I was trying to figure out what's the differences between the two. So let me start. Got this at Best Buy. Bought it online without seeing it in person. I had seen the older one in person, so I kind of already knew the build. I was curious to see, was it exactly like the older one other than those two? And my short answer right now is yes. I can't tell any difference between the old version of this laptop as far as ports, the setup, the keyboard, the trackpad, everything, other than this one comes with the 144 hertz screen, which is 2 millisecond response time, and has the newer i7 8750 in it. So if you're already familiar with these, a lot of what I'm going to go over next is you already know, and maybe you're just wondering, was there anything different? Because what I was looking at was getting very confusing. Even from the Republica Gamers website, if you looked up the Zephyrus, they had a lot of different pictures going on, or when you went through the specs, it still was saying it had 120, and I know what I was reading. So 2018 model, you have the 8750 i7 Intel processor, and you have the 144 hertz screen. Other than that, I don't see any difference. So some other things what this has, for those of you that don't know, I'm gonna go over quickly some of the features. I don't want to keep this video long. If you're interested and you want to see more about this, you have any specific questions about this one, in particular the 2018 model, feel free to leave some comments below. I'll be happy to answer them, or even do like a live stream. You can ask me anything you want while we run it. We can run benchmarks on it if you want to see any of that. I have run all that, but I'm going to keep this video short. So a couple of things about it. First off is that it is a ultra slim game laptop. Hopefully, I don't know if that picks up. It is under 5 pounds, like 4.9, I believe. Very high quality finish, all aluminum casing. It was similar to my MSI. My MSI also, the GS series that they have, their aluminum, very high build quality. This is its key, probably one of, and I don't know if you probably saw that a little bit there. I'm not going to zoom up. There's other videos that show this, but as part of that Max Q design, they've really went to try to figure out maximum cooling for these video cards. And this lift up, when the lid opens, this elevates about, I don't know what it is, 10 millimeters or so up off there, allows more airflow inside. Some of the other things, other key features are, and I don't know if you call this a feature, but you see a main difference is this keyboard being down low here. Let me see if that's picking up. Normally now in the middle you have the trackpad here. I really like this, and I know there's a lot of people that maybe don't. It probably is a personal preference. I think it is very comfortable with, versus I used to always have my hand up on the laptop itself and hitting your normal WASD keys, and then you had your trackpad here, which honestly I very rarely, if never, used. What I did use was the keypad, which you can see here they integrated in, and it may show up, but there's a button. You push that button, you're using a trackpad. You push it again, you have a 10 key, your normal keypad. I tend to use that a lot for passwords, different things like that. So this really works for me. It does come with a little wrist protect here, but I'll tell you, that's why I showed you what I actually use or what my setup is. And it's fairly simple, but this is how I used, even like I said, my other laptop, the MSI. I was always using this. I find that I'm always sitting in a chair of some kind. I'm not really sitting at a desk. Again, it's a portable computer, so this setup with this, these are about 40 bucks for these lap desks, and this one's from Best Buy. I think it was 40 bucks. So, but this is all built in. You can see how it just fits absolutely perfect. I just like showing how that works out. And now when I have my wrist setting where it should sit, it's completely perfect with this WSD and my mouse up here. So this setup, I really like the keyboard placement. The computer is ridiculously faster. I'm running every game I can get my hands on right now. I just set it to ultra, and it just zooms most games. You can set it to max out over 100 frames a second. Fortnite on ultra settings, 144 frames a second, just because that's why I set the max at. I could do some other tests, whether it's Battlefield, any of the games that I kind of throw at it. I'm sure there's other ones out there that are very graphic. I just don't happen to play those. So anyways, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. That's it in a nutshell. This is my new toy. You have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I hope that's helped for some of the people that were wanting to know, is there any differences between the old version and the new version? The quick answer is no. There's no difference other than you are getting 144 and you're getting the 8750. Other than that, I'd say it's pretty the same. So because of that, you do see some of the old ones on sale or getting cheaper. This was on sale at Best Buy. I like throwing deals out there. This week, right now, if you're watching this, I believe it's still, maybe just till tomorrow or the next day, it was $26.97 instead of $28.99, which is what it normally runs. So a couple $100 off. To be honest, it exactly saved the tax, what tax would be on it. And there's some other deals on there. But if you're looking for something with a 1080 that is this slim, you're going to find some out there that are really thick monsters. I don't think there is any other ones. I think this is your only choice to get this. And you can watch some other videos where they compare the newer Zephyrus. They do come out with some newer versions. They're actually with a 1070, not a 1080. They do move the keyboard back up when it's a 1070. And then I just have seen the most recent video, like this week, where they went back to down here, but still with just a 1070. Which really kind of blows me away, is why they moved that down here to get a lot of cooling for a 1070 when they were already doing it with it placed up. But I think a lot of people are favoring this. So that's it. Hope you like this video. I know it's been a while since I made some other videos. If you're an RC guy, I don't know, we're cut from the same thread. Maybe you enjoy this, maybe you don't. Give a thumbs up, subscribe. Take care of yourselves. Bye.